There once was a movie called The Room that critics squashed with gloom. Then Tommy said, "Oh Mark, what a friend." Then a sequel had started to bloom. Well, not a sequel, but both Tommy and Greg are in it. And I got to work behind the scenes. And I met them. It was dope. I'm gonna brag about that till the day I die. Welcome back to Amazingly Average, the show that is as constant as the sea, as recurring as herpes, and as steadfast as Sesame Street. That was some waxing eloquent alliteration. Yeah, I just kind of compared my own show to Shakespeare, The Muppets, and an STD. It's a show that invites amazingly average authors and actors. My name is John, and one time I got punched in the face during a performance of Aida, and I didn't even flinch. My face really hurt though. Sometimes you're so committed to a character that you forego injury like an android. Kind of like that time that Vince sprayed Windex into my eye during Cuckoo's Nest. Or the time that I got my head slammed into the floor during rehearsal for The Pillow Man. Or the time I fell over my gay lover character in A New Brain. Now I hoard Epsom salts and Ace bandages. Today's tip is for the amazingly average actors out there. BTS, STS. Batman triumphs, serendipitously slurping tequila shots.
I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you.
I would love to see Batman and the Joker go toe-to-toe over a game of Flip Cup. Motherfucker! It actually stands for Behind the Screens, Steal the Scenes. Like I said, I'm going to brag about this for a long time, but me and my friends in college used to watch this movie called The Room, starring this guy called Tommy Wiseau, and I got to work on the next Tommy Wiseau film behind the scenes. I was only available to help as a production assistant for the first week of filming, but I was the only production assistant there that entire week, except for two other ones that were there on the first day, but they were only there for an hour or so. There were 4 key players behind the scenes. There was a guy named Farhan, who was the DP, Chris, who was doing behind the scenes promotional stuff, Justin, who was the director, and Alistair, who was the sound guy. The shoots were quite long, and as a production assistant, I didn't have to be there the whole time, but I wanted to bask in the glory of Tommy Wiseau as long as possible, so I stayed there until 1 a.m. on the very first day. I literally just wanted to be in the presence of Tommy Wiseau because that guy's just so fascinating on camera and off. I unintentionally made a very good first impression that day because I was there until 1 a.m. It's very good to make a good first impression. By the time Saturday rolled around, which was my last day on set, I got some really awesome advice from Alistair, who was the sound guy. He works behind the scenes a lot on his own. He sort of shuttles his equipment around and sells his services. And he works on Z Nation a fair amount, and he works in Portland, Oregon. He told me that a lot of the time, a production assistant will be somebody that, if they make a good impression, everybody behind the scenes likes them, the producer, the director, etc. And then when they're in a pinch and they need to fill a role, they might just ask the production assistant to do it. If they suddenly realize they don't have a waiter and somebody behind the scenes is like, I was a waiter for like 5 years, they will throw them into costume makeup and just have them do it. The key is to establish yourself as a presence on set that is reliable and likable. That will be screen time. Any credit for your resume. Alistair also told me the story about he had a filmmaker as a friend that was going to make a movie in another country. And Alistair wanted to go on vacation to this country, so he said, hey, I'll be your sound guy if you need a sound guy. Well, they found somebody local in that country that was willing to do it for next to nothing, but because the guy liked Alistair, and the people on his crew liked Alistair, they offered him a role in the movie, so he got to go on vacation, and he was doing it as an actor. That's sick. After I finished work on the movie on that last day, Tommy told me to send my headshot, a resume, and something I'd like to do to his website email. And I don't know if anything's ever gonna come of that, but that is an awesome connection to have, and I would absolutely love to do something else with him if he'd ever want to have me back. Since I'm chronically on the verge of homelessness, that is a godsend. Working behind the scenes and being likable and dependable can sometimes get you on screen. Don't come with your headshot and resume, but just be flexible and available. So if you aren't auditioning for a project and you're just behind the scenes, you might still be in the project. Knock knock. Who's there? Hannibal Lecter.
I will tear your face apart.
What's in John's mug? If you like this video, then try to get onto a film set and learn as much as you can about the equipment. You might even like being behind the scenes more than you like acting on camera. If not, then get wrecked! Thanks, Dana. So Jared punches me in the face, Dana hits me with an ironing board, but Dana's is actually scripted.
Amazingly average.